Alright, just knocked out Nephthys, and now I can buy things, which of course means monuments. But more importantly, click, click, woohoo. More importantly, I need my creation speed permanently, liar, permanently until I do another challenge perhaps that takes it away. Wish I had my crystals right now. If I had my crystals, I'd show ya. I'd give you what for. Well, I mean, I can't do... I can't really do mountains yet. I don't have enough force to quite get that far. And I can't really... Yeah, I can't get to the divinity generator. I can't get to my upgrade, so why really bother any further than this? Now, excuse me, I think you all need to die now. Alright, first let's finish, yeah, let's go ahead and build as many as we can. Where does I have this is 2,000. Where's the other 1,000? Where are they hiding? There's not 1,000 of these, so they're not there. We're getting closer and closer on Unlimited Creation Works. You're 200, but that's not a... Oh, here they are. Give me that. Get to work, all of you. How many of these can I afford? I'm building so slowly. I don't know. Is it really worth it? Maybe I just need this one. Then I probably have enough force to take this. Let's go over here for a second. I hate this resetting to nothing. Even the 80% is obnoxious enough, but this is just awful. Oh my gosh, it's so slow. Oops. I still have more difficulty with this one than the others. I shouldn't. I should be a master of it for how much time I've wasted on it. Oops. Crap, my impatience is getting the better of me. Just be patient. It's faster if you're patient. Impatience makes it take longer, Hadrix. Come on. Ugh. Whatever, 25% is probably good enough. With might, unleashing my might, I've probably got this. I'm just better at this one. The mirrored eye one is just harder for me for some reason. I want to bring it back up to 80%. The next time I do this, I'm definitely going to rig these up to be at something ridiculous like 400%. Okay, it only helps with the very first. The first, as soon as I rebirth, it'll all 0 on me, but hey, at least I'll have that one. At least it'll help me get started on this. Alright. So slow. So slow. Okay. Yeah, 19 more seconds. We can wait 19 more seconds. I have a 1 in 4 chance of doing an extra 40% damage. That'll, make a difference, I'm sure. Hey, if it comes real close, that could make the difference. Could. It won't, though. But it could. Mostly, though, the biggest advantage I've got on this is that might, though. I mean, good grief. We got a 70% boost on top of tripling transformation aura, which is as good as tripling my power. It's basically as good as tripling my power. Okay. Alright, we're going to need to get past this and deeper. Alright, I'm sure that I've got Eusebiel. I don't have Eusebiel. Oh no. Quick. More power. More. How are we now? No. Should have just waited a little longer. Alright, fine, whatever. Alright. Drain them. Now we're gonna have a more respectable number of clones. Slightly. And we'll have triple creation speed plus 35%, so, you know, we're doing good. Really, I should have killed this one during Unleashed Might and gone down to here. Oh well. He is fine. He is fine. So as soon as this wipes out, I'll go ahead, I'll rebirth, get some pretty nice numbers. Boy, creation isn't doing so hot. Too bad I don't actually care about that stat. I guess a good thing I don't actually care about that stat. Battle isn't super important. We'll try to, now that I'm home, I can do 1.5-hour dives, and this'll grow rapidly. Each one makes me so much more powerful. Then we're actually gaining. This is ticking up very fast. Oh, right. Boop. Yeah, this is how much I don't care. It's not like I'm going to make any progress at that with these short dives. Get in there. You as well. You and you and you and you and you. All of you. Get in there. Whoops. Ah, no, don't do that. Don't scroll like that. Okay. No. Training. Hurry up. Repopulate them. Oh no. That's the last clone standing. Well. Crump. Okay. Well, almost 6,000. Well, not too shabby. Should I wait for 6,000? There's no reason to. Somewhere I have some clones I can't account for. Just a few. Somewhere. It's fine. There we go. 6,002. Yeah. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere at last. 2. Get a few more in there. I really can't believe they cut this button out, though. That's just obnoxious. Why would you do that? Oh well. I wish I could get my creation count up. Is it really too much to ask to have my crystals? I suppose it is. Oh well. Okay, and none of those are worth a GP, of course. Which is okay, I guess, I suppose, maybe. Alright. What? Oh, I definitely didn't ask for that. Oh, shit. Hold on. Yes, at 5. Stop. Alright then. Okay, so. Come on. Let's see where we are. Okay, 56,000. Well, at the moment, we've got triple. At the moment, we'll have triple speed for the next 25 minutes. So we might as well do this. It's probably going to take me at least I think I'll have it done by the 3-day mark. I've made a ridiculous amount of progress here on this. Still, when all tallied, we know that I could take out the double rebirth challenges in about a day apiece. A little bit faster if I was active, not going to work, or that sort of thing. But generally it worked out to about 1 a day. So we're going to say, I mean, we'll see the exact time, but this is going to be about 3 days. Now it gives me all the benefits of a double rebirth win, and 20,000 clones, and a 10 chocolate for taking 3 times as long. However, there is one compelling reason to try and continue. Okay, I did an experiment and got the results right in front of you, and it's right here. Did you catch it? Let's see, I'll give you a hint. The hint is that I was only, let me see, 2 hours? Is that right? Yes. I was away for 2 hours and went from here to here. Yes, that's right. It would appear, I believe, that the improved next at button that they took away still works, but only if I'm offline. I would have gone all the way through if I hadn't had it down to just, what was it, 400 guys here? Because there's no way that they could have gone all the way up to 13,500 on each and every step and gone from here all the way down to here in just 2 hours. No. So, this bug, this little friendly bug that I am favorable to, because I'm so annoyed that they took my next at button away. They didn't take away my improved might, but they took away my next at. That could be useful. Unfortunately, not useful enough. Theoretically, it would also work in ultimate ball challenge and, anything else. Theoretically. Any place that they take it away. Obviously, in the ultimate Arty challenge, it wouldn't even matter. I mean, when you're looking at 1,000 clones and everything is no longer one capped, I mean, I guess it would matter, just not much. Anyway, okay, so yeah, that unfortunately does not warrant it for double clone challenges or clone buildup challenges. Blech. See, as much as I can optimize this, and I can optimize this and shave some time off of this. For starters, I could save up some of these. No restriction on using them has been listed. I've even got 2 chakra pills and a liquid right now. You would want to use them at the front. I could come in with this already huge, which would only matter for the very first stage, but still that might carry me 1 step further in the initial run. which is not insignificant. Huh. Alright, let me see. Oh, really? Oh, wow. They're close. Yeah. Really, though, the big thing is pets. If I could bring my pets up, this isn't restricted. It's not a divinity one, but as I've pointed out, this isn't restricted. And particularly during those first couple of runs, if you could get your creation speed up by getting a whole bunch of GP back. But that brings us to ultimate pet challenges, which I haven't started doing yet, to make my campaigns better, and unlocking more pets and, you know, that sort of thing. Because I still don't have a full 10. I only have 8. At 10, I'll be able to, well, I'll be able to load this completely up. Also, let's see, good at item, that could be nice. Multiplier, divinity, growth. Ah, here it is, the octopus for some reason. And the slime is good at everything somehow. But yeah. So I think what I want to do with this is to wait. Okay, stop. I think what I want to do is I want to wait until I have done more pet stuff. I can just do double rebirth challenges if I want to build up my might. That's faster. And I can gather GP and just buy clones if I want clones. And even between the two of them, it'll be faster than this is right now, at this moment. With pets, it might be different down the road, but for now, yeah. Let's see. I'm just going to clip these. There. Now. Excellent. Give me those. What we should probably do is start our construction. Make rocks. Make things. Mountains are important. We need mountains. Pretty much that's all I care about, really. I just want to make the first couple of things. Alright, so we'll build up and up and up and up while we've got triple speed going and we're knocking them off left and right. Then I figured with a 2-hour run, starting it, leaving it offline, which was a test of this, and since my clones build up while I'm offline, I'd get my clones all built up while still amassing this triple speed for a little bit. So it's about as good as I think I can get it. I'll still need... Anyway, the trick is to find an equilibrium where, once this goes back down to 1x, I'm losing clones at approximately the same speed that I'm, that I'm replacing them. Shouldn't be too hard to find that balance. Shouldn't be too hard. But you notice the next stat's set to 13,500, but it jumped immediately to here as soon as it touched time manipulation. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. Okay. Let's make ourselves some mountains. Am I gaining? Huh. Man, those mountains are good stuff. Looks like we're going to have to move into the next category. Which is good, because I can use more divinity. I might even contemplate finally sending these... Well, no. A level campaign would get way more results than a divinity campaign. Okay. Perhaps a mystic garden is in order? Yeah, I think a mystic garden's in order. And back to losing. Back to being a losing battle. Yeah. Yeah, as much as I want a rebirth, I can gather enough GP to get this up another 35%, but then I'll go to work and for 8 hours it'll just build up to the max and sit there. It would be far better at this point for me to try to find an equilibrium, then go to work and just leave it at that. I am not certain how much I will, because I've upped this several more steps over here. I'm not certain how close I'll be when I come back, but it's going to be approximately 3 days, I estimate. It's an estimate. It's an estimate. It's a guess. It won't be exact. One shouldn't expect exactitude from estimates. Exactitude. That's a good word. I should keep that one. Campaigns I'm a little sketchier on. Yeah, I should just not rebirth at all. I should let them get all the way down and give them a good meal. Oh wait, I don't have any good meals for them. Maybe they've earned chocolate. We'll get 10 chocolate for free from this. Maybe I should just give all 8 of them chocolate as a reward. Yeah, sure, why not? I can do that. Yeah, I'll do that. Why not? Okay. No, we're dying. Here, replacements. Hold it together. Okay, but we're still moving at triple speed here. I'm gonna have to be careful not to. I'm gonna have to be careful not to build too much. Because if I build too much, then I wreck it. So I can't build any more. Well, I mean, I can build more, but I need to be careful until the triple speed wears off. So I'll just make a couple mighty statues. Yeah. Maybe I'll let this replenish. If it's a good balance, it'll be going down slowly. And then as time passes, it will equalize and then it will slowly start going back up. That's ideal because that's as close to perfection. That's as close as I can keep it to killing and making clones the entire time I'm out. And since I'm going to be out for basically a little more than 9 hours, I want it to be dropping very slowly and, in theory, stopping halfway. Anyway. Alright. We're just about to score the win, and just a hair before the 3-day mark. Now, it did occur to me that there is one more price tag to the clone buildup challenge as opposed to the double rebirth challenges I was doing. A hidden cost, sort of. Not really very hidden, but it's not something that occurred to me when I was running over the figures earlier. And that is, after 3 days, I still haven't taken out a Tyrant Overlord ball. I would have gathered more GP smacking these guys around doing the double rebirth challenges, and of course the slash and burn tactics afterwards, before the next double rebirth. So I would have more total GP. I was still able to get, geez, more than 100. 102, is that right? Yeah, 102 of it. Plus this is 105. So I was still able to gather 105 GP during a 3-day period, but I could have gotten quite a bit more. Actually, I could have gotten a lot more depending on what I did. If I just went for GP and disregarded the challenges. Then, of course, I've got what's going on here. Yeah. Well, anyway, we are just about... Can't you move a little faster? You're moving faster earlier. Are we slowly getting hardier and dying at a slower speed, my clonies? I have some thousands that I've... Oh, right, here they are, right here. Right in front of me. I wish I had Planet. That would make it so much easier to dispose of a ton of clones all at once. Alright. So, I've been thinking all day while this was running, and I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to do. I may or may not play with a day pet challenge or something along the way, but mostly I think I'm going to build up as far as I can and see if I can knock down some P-balls. And gather a bunch of GP to increase my clone count. And then I'm going to go heavy into crystals. I've got an absurdly high creation count now of 30, and I'm definitely thinking of utilizing that. There's not many ways, there's really not much I can do to decrease, to get myself more divinity, basically. The creation count is just about the only thing I can do to get more, to squeeze more divinity out of my divinity. Eventually, I'm going to get this, which I'm really looking forward to, but I don't have that yet. Okay, come on. We're upon you. Any moment now. Yes, I'm impatient. I've been waiting 3 days for this moment. Okay. Now. Yeah. There's a much better way to just amass them. Okay, let's see. Boom. 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 35. 350,000. I'm tired. It is late. I stayed up for this. And I don't regret it. Okay. So. And we have our training back. Plus the 350% I amassed during that. And hey, look. Okay, so that's how it works. I was wondering what it meant by them not counting as actual levels. So it's not going to help me get my percentage. It's going to be put in little parentheses. Still, it's nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I should prioritize double rebirth over clone buildups. Though I am looking forward to doing the clone buildups at some point a lot more efficiently than I did that one. This is back now. Yeah. I'm not going to build it up right now. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be like Even with this? Well, okay then. Fine. Be that way. Harumph. Ah, my building speed is back. My creation speed is back. Everything is back. Ah. It was rough going with such low numbers, you know? Oh, right. I need some forests. Oh, so fix that. Okay, yeah. Excellent. Voop. Maybe we can, yeah. Okay. Man, I'm still behind? Really should be able to beat another one of these fellas over here. There we go. There, that looks a little bit better. Okay. We'll throw in one of these. Or two. Two is good too. Get the villages. And let's take one moment to contemplate our challenges. Contemplate our options over here. I'm going to put it back on mighty statues while I do that. Do you think with a creation count of 30, I might be able to do a day universe? I don't know. Let's see. No rebirth challenge. No. My training will be 5% faster. Let's see. The god Skip offers me each challenge will increase the effect of crystal power by 2%. These are basically, at least the first few, will just basically be double rebirth challenges until I get quite a bit back. Then it'll start getting really hard at some point, but the first few would be easy, and getting my crystal power boosted would be pretty nice. I'm definitely thinking a lot about crystal power right now. Then I've got this ultimate pet challenge thing here. Increase the rewards from pet campaigns. This would be the biggest thing I could do to make clone build-ups better, and, well, really everything better. I mean, 5%, that's even the level-up campaigns being boosted by 5%. I mean, that's just enormous. These are certainly a nice thing. I'd like to see if I can unlock another pet, though. I'm not confident in black holes. I also like the reward I get from this. And anyway, I think I'm going to go largely challengeless. See if I can knock some P-balls down, as that'll boost the divinity generator. If I'm real fortunate, I can get a pet, though I doubt it. But you never know. Okay, I'm pretty sure I won't get another pet. But mostly, I'm going to try to build up my clone count a lot. Having more clones means more easily knocking this crap out, which means more easily building up crystals. Not to mention that this is again one of the few ways I can amass more divinity during my runs, is by more easily taking these down, taking more of them down. Yeah. So. Not quite, huh? Oops, you guys stopped. Alright, so, yeah, I think that's largely what we're going to do. We'll just do some regular rebirths just to build ourselves up. That kind of thing. Yeah. Alright then. Okay, so... two things going on here. Okay, first off, I wanted to get these to 100, and I have! Except for these two. I need to get those to 100 as well. Yeah, we'll get back to them. Okay. We've got this up a whole bunch. This is looking real nice. Lots of power here. We can try to get our duration all the way up to as high as 40 and beyond. But, you know how this doesn't unlock? Yeah, you know, special thanks to Nico for pointing something out to me. It's been so long, I forgot all about how this unlocked. I was thinking it unlocked like this unlocks. No, you feed it a planet. And then you feed it an Earth-like planet. And then I can make crystals. Oh my gosh. Best of all, we have, in our fever to get this as high as possible, gotten ourselves... I also burned... I had some GP sitting around that I burned for a couple thousand more. Not much, but every little bit, you know. Okay, so first off, I'm instantly 10% more powerful than I was. Hold on. I was messing around with stuff. This is messing with... There's numbers I understand. Okay, so we're instantly 10% more powerful. And... We'll start with the physical module. I have enough divinity on hand. I can easily afford this and more. Besides, speaking of having loads and loads of divinity, I've been saving it up with thoughts of spending more here. There's actually a lot of things I could do. I think it's best that I create a sun. Right now. Cost is no object. Alright, fine. Make the clones first. Because a sun will let me unlock UB2, and then I can get... Do I still have the third slot? I'll just assume I do. Should I go for an ultimate module? Generally, I go physical mystic battle, but in this case, I should probably do an ultimate. These are easier, I find. I believe that these three are the fastest way to accumulate crystal power. But in this case, I don't so much care about crystal power. So maybe... I want to finish what I started over here. Yeah. Knock a handful of these down. Then I can do power surge for a time. Then, with the crystals, yeah. You're not long for this world. Yeah. So we'll get our durations up here. Get this number even higher. And all that. In other news... Also, something else that was pointed out to me is this, which is affected by how much power, and you keep boosting it as you rebirth. Very nice. Whomp. But in other news... Whoop. Hey. Okay. Over here, I'm rapidly building up towards stretching myself to see how many P-balls I can knock down now. Yeah. this, or should I keep doing this here? Oh, those crystals coming. I'll let you run a little bit. Anyway. Not much to report here, honestly, on this file. It's just the climb. Well, my GP per hour is average is looking better and better. Better and better and better. And I'm now sitting on 500 again. It's a temptation to just boost my clone counts again. I really want to get my clone count to be quite ridiculously, absurdly high. I haven't even gotten down to the monster queens yet. Ah, well. Anyway. Oh. I am so sorry. My mistake. Pretend you didn't... Yeah. Pretend I did this correctly. I apologize for that. That is actually a really embarrassing mistake. I was talking about this file here, and that I'm climbing, and you can kind of see what's going on, so, you know. Yeah. This stuff. So. Yeah. Alright. Added a new pet, the AFK clone. You can unlock it if you reach 1 billion AF... Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Minus 30% to all campaigns other than food. Useful. Increased by 1 every log 2 current AFK power. Capped at 80%. Oh, plus 50% to all campaigns. Hundreds of... Okay, wow, that is actually a pretty good pet. If you can ever unlock the thing. Added improved graphics to all pets to match the new clone. And we can spit Easter eggs. It's Easter. We get chocolate too, yes? Should be... Oh yeah, it's April Fool's Day, ain't it? Well, I must say. Oh, I didn't know I had a horse. Wow. I must say, he really worked hard on these. Unlock! Oh, wow. Are you sure that's a phoenix? I think I've seen that in Pokemon before. I know I've seen that one in Pokemon. Ah. Yep. Very nice. Well, such impressive new... Ooh, eggs. Wait, that's a regular egg. And then it's painted when you throw it. You throw it so hard it became painted. It's pretty impressive, actually. Okay, chocolate factory. There we go. Excellent, excellent. But the way I've been using them, switching them to the chocolate factory. Oh boy, I only have a... This event will end in 1 day, 8 hours, 8... Oh, okay, there it goes. So, yeah, so I've got a day and 8 hours in which to gather all my chocolates. I suppose I should do so. Okay, so we've got a couple of different things to do real quick. First, I need to gather all of you up. Set you to work here. Okay, then I need to reach over here. Oh. Well, I suppose that's okay. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to feed up. Okay, so anyway, our other question is, while that's doing that, 1 billion, you say? 1 billion, is it? Well, yeah, that's great. 1 billion. Well, for this one that's been sitting here for frickin' ever is currently just shy of 20 million. So, yeah. Seems reasonable. Seems reasonable to me, yeah. Somebody out there lucked out. They had just decided to come back to playing the game after leaving it offline for like 6 months or something, and they have enough to... No, actually, no. The exponential nature, you'd have to have kept playing and upping this. Nope. No, that wouldn't even work. Oh, well. So, at the moment, we've got all our mites at 100, if not 101, for the 2 most valuable. We're currently upping our durations. Actually, I'm pretty satisfied with 46 seconds. I could go further, but I'm pretty satisfied with that. Over here... Hold on a sec. Crunch you again. Okay. Now, I just got 300, so I can make my ultimate as well. And that ties up most of my clones by itself. Okay, so my thoughts are... I know that I can't hold more than 3 equipped at a time. Nonetheless, I can still swap them around. So when I'm deciding to burn up all my divinity, I can have it set to a creation. Then I can take that off and pop in a physical when it's time to be building stuff or fighting or whatever. Ultimate should be plugged in at all times once it's actually ready. I'm going to let it keep running for a while. The way it works, I'm sure you're all aware of this already, but the more I can get, the more level 1s I can get when I max them out, the better. It's just better for me to get as many of these as possible before combining them, and I'm in no hurry over here. I'm in no rush. No rush at all. Everything is fine. So, yeah. At some point we'll end up upgrading that monument a crap ton more. These crystals, though, they're gonna be what knocks Kronos off his throne. He is just going to be crushed. Then we can look at Ball over here. You can contemplate him. Okay, very good. I've been feeding you lot chocolate. Might as well do it again. Alright. Good. You have... Yeah, that is a robot. You have successfully crossed over to a new threshold with your stats. So you can go back on items. But first, you must all work in the chocolate factory. To the chocolate mines with you. Okay. And yeah. So, it's just going to be crystalline up for a bit. Are we ready to do this? Yes, actually. I think it's time that finally we move to the next step of these. Took it long enough. So, good. And I have no idea what I'm going to do with the rest of them. I have 20,000 clones and no idea what purpose I'm to put them to. I suppose I could distribute them among these for longer. Or I could put them to work down here. Or I suppose they could just work building. I guess that's as good a use as any. I can just have them make togs. Manufacture togs for me, would you? Yes. Yes. As we slowly climb our way back up over here, we got a ways to go yet. We got a ways to go yet. Ah, here we are. So then, yeah, I'll knock out some of these. Hell, maybe I will even go so far. Whenever I fight over here, I always shut that off, because ultimate beings don't care what your actual stats are, but hit points, that matters. Really, you managed to kill that many of us? Huh. Well, that's okay. We'll take them. Something's wrong. You patched the game and you went and you broke it. Somehow you broke it. How'd you manage that, huh? Oh well, I'm sure when I rebirth it'll be fixed. I hope when I rebirth it'll be fixed. Whatever. There. Will be. I knew that it was off. I'd lost 10% more than I should have in that fight. Okay. Anyway. Well. So, here's what's going on. I am considering... Well, first let's go over here and go... Wah! Crap. Really? Please? Yeah, you can do better than that. We got this. We got this, come on. Come on, just a little more. Yeah! Okay, awesome. A nice rebirth. About 50 times more powerful than I was before. That's a fair increase there. A fair growth in my power. Okay, so... Alright. So I've been thinking about this. I went ahead and I've got enough crystal power that I've re-unlocked the crystal power challenge. Now, I have different ideas, different things. I'm actually quite curious about the ultimate pet challenge. It certainly offers some nice reward. I could also go back and do some of these other things just fine. The all achievement challenge in particular seems like it's worth building up, but I do love my day pet challenges. I really want to unlock more pets though. So I'm thinking I'm going to do some crystal power challenges, both because I really want to build up crystal power and because they're not double rebirths, so I'll be able to continue building up towards my ever higher P-balls. I want to get to P-ball 20 and get another pet if I can, but even getting up just a few P-balls will increase my divinity generator's potency, which will help me in everything. Well, okay, maybe not everything, but everything I'm thinking about doing at this time. You know, you really should lock this behind some walls or something. Speaking of... here, buy some rocks. Speaking of the ultimate Arty challenge, we need to go over there and take a peek at that now, don't we? Here, just sit on this for a bit. I'll sort you all out in a minute. Whomp. 20 in a single flick. Real nice, isn't it? Real nice. We're going to do a couple more things with that. But first... Okay, so what do we got going on over here? Well, I just have some grade 1 crystals equipped at the moment. Because... Wait, here we are. So I've been kicking around planet eaters. As you can see, I've kicked around a lot of them. I've got the sun on the ready to upgrade this, but I haven't done it yet. I'm not 100% confident in my ability to actually beat Ultimate Being number 2. That said, I do have... Well, when I decide to upgrade these, the Ultimate Crystal would provide me a fairly nice bonus if I was defending here. And I am contemplating capitalizing on that, putting a whole bunch of... just putting all my clones here on defense, and having them wipe out UBs for a while. You know, a day. Just kicking them around. But, yeah. I'm not 100% confident. Also, as you can see, I'm building up a crap ton of crystals. I'm thinking... The thing is, I don't know how far I should go with this. The further the better, right? So... The plan is that I do the first 3, and then I continue working on the ultimate crystals for a while longer. I want to upgrade this, and as you can see, practically my entire, very nearly everything I have is tied up right here. There's 8,000 over here, 6,000 over there, and a handful over here, and that's it. That's everything. So... I have half a mind to play around with the God module, but I don't think I will for now. I don't think I will on this one. So I think I'll let that pass. It's tempting to just upgrade these now and move on to the next phase of my master plan. Of course, we continue to save up divinity here, which... We're now building weather 3 at a time. I intend to build them at a lot more at a time. That's also a thing I've been wondering, is if I should finish these and just leave this creating something that's cheap. Or less expensive, I guess I should say. Like having them work on continents. And then, when I finally put the ultimate crystal in play, I'll equip both Creation and Ultimate simultaneously and get the greatest discount possible on weather. It's kind of the direction I've been thinking. Hmm. 323 to the next grade, and so on. I'm going to hold off a little longer. Boy, these are crazy high numbers. I'm going to hold off a little longer, and when I do this, it is going to be a torrent. When I do this, somebody is going to wish they'd never been born. Never mind. Yeah! I wasn't expecting that. Wow. That just made the divinity generator more potent, and now I need to find more clones to wedge in it. Huh. Well, isn't that nice? And that means when I swat ultimate beings, I'll end up getting more time out of them as well. Not that that's really a major source of anything, but, you know. Yeah. Wow. Huh. Oh, just you wait until I equip all these crystals. You think this is something? Wait till I have crystals level 15. My gosh. I don't even have the physical one equipped right now. Yeah, no, you're gonna be in for it when I run these. We might be right on the edge of completion. This has been quite the experiment, I must say. Okay, so as I said, there was going to be more over here. Well, there... Oh, wow, look at that. Overdone. Every time I have to tell it, oh, yeah, you're supposed to do all this, remember? Otherwise, it'll just sit on clones all day. Stupid thing. Happens every time I rebirth. Okay. Bop, bop. How you all doing over here? I think that you should have... Oh, what? What's that number? That's not nearly good enough. That looks more correct. Do that. Okay. We'll get back to them. Fight monsters. Build monuments. Okay, but the big thing, let's go ahead and do it now. Alright, we'll keep our mystic at 100. Yes, let's do this. I've decided. We're doing the crystals now, so it's time that we went and did the crystals. Okay, should be one more, right? One more. 400,000. 500,000. Okay. That pulls my power down some. This will make me less potent when it comes to slaying things. But it will make me very potent indeed at slaying other things. So I can more easily harvest energy. You can fight this guy right from the start. Engine multiplier from ultimate beings will increase. I don't know. Still haven't beaten one of those. We'll get to them. Not too long now. But with 150,000 more, I'll be able to build more, do more. Eventually, I should be able to run the Defender clones here en masse. Eventually. Yeah. When I get a little bit more, I'll do another blast of 250 to get another 100,000. We're going to work this thing up. This will let me more easily build up my crystals. I mean, it's good for me in a lot of ways, but particularly in the crystal department, since that's what we're working up right now. So by now we should be as far as humans. Yes, yes. And the funny thing, remember how physical has been my most important stat for so long? Well, now we're back to it being battle. Once more, battle is the end-all, be-all. Right, it got stuck because I was making clones. And with this creation count of 30, I'm certainly ready to go back and do Ultimate Universe and all achievements and stuff with this greater discount. But we'll get to those when we get to those. Oh, what a nice, clean 350,000. Look at that. You'd almost think that was done on purpose. Ah, good, the mountains. I've never had so much. Oh, man. This is wonderful. And I'm going to be skyrocketing the crystal power. Oh, man. So this time I have to get to 120. Last time it was 100. This time it's 120 crystal power to beat the challenge. But that's just fine by me. This is going to boost me. It will reduce the number of clones needed, which it'll matter, especially when I have lots of energy into it, and it's a much higher clone counts. And makes it build faster. Admittedly, it's only 1%, but I think think this challenge could be run 25 times consecutively, I think, which is quite a significant, boost. But mostly, I wanted to gather GP and crystal power before going back to double rebirths, and this is a great way to do that. Meanwhile, the double rebirths I've already done build up my might at crazy speeds. So, all around, good stuff. And we will continue to knock down bigger and bigger balls the whole way up. It's great. I can afford to put 200,000 on each side of this. More than I've ever had in it. Well, more than I could have ever had in it. I mean, obviously. Oh no, 4,000. So many. Oh, I don't know if I can spare them. Since I don't have any rocks, I guess there's no reason to. There you go, have that stuff. Still 90,000 sitting around. What to do with them? I don't need this many. 300 is all it needs to get down to the bottom. We're about to one-cap the second to last skill. I'm really sick of this guy, you know that? I've wasted way too much of my life on this. It's an absolutely enormous power boost. 10-fold as much power if you're willing to. I'm pretty much never willing to play it for that long. It's so annoying. Oh wait, that's it. I'm better at these than the mirrored eye one. The mirrored eye one gives me difficulty for some reason. Wait a minute. Anyway, I gotta sit here and do this. It's so annoying, though. I would give 1,000. If they said 1,000 GP, you no longer lose anything, I'd save up 1,000 freaking GP just so I never have to play this again. 80% is huge. To lose 20 off of it every time forces you to play it. If it kept 95%, it would be a mild annoyance. Once every 4 or 5 runs, I'd come through and fix it, and I'd keep it overstocked. But at 80, and overstocking it is stupid, because if I have it all up at like some ridiculous number like 500, well then I lose 120. Whereas if I was only at the exact edge of what I needed to be, which I think it's 200 for everything except the eyes, which is 100. And anyway, at that rate, if your mirrored eyes is at 100, you only lose 20. If it's at 200, you lose 40. So overstocking it is just inconvenient. That's what I'm trying to say. It's obnoxious. It's obnoxious. Maybe something to rig it up, to just idle this, to just have the bars fill themselves. On the other end, I do have ball power now. I suppose I would need to have 20, 40, 60. I'd basically need to have 80. 80 ball points every run to keep up with what I've lost. Even just keeping them at 100, which is only keeping it at half-mast. I don't get that many ball points from a run yet. But at some point, that might be what I start doing. At some point, that might be what I start doing. Anyway, actually, no. I want you guys to be here. I'll do that. There. And that way, whoops. That way we keep building up large scads of monuments. And when the divinity generator's done, I'll pour them all into the TOG. And yeah. So, not sure how long the optimal dive is for building up crystals, but given my schedule, they're probably going to be half days. They're probably all going to be about half days, approximately. We'll see how fast I can get through crystal runs like this. Anyway, I'll start giving this guy his thing. Now that he's got a super clone to offer. I was looking at this thing. There's one last thing before we go. You know, this guy's got the highest stats of any clone up for auction right now, I think. Maybe, I don't know what the robot's original stats were anymore, but it can't be that much bigger than a UFO, right? Alright, maybe not. Yeah, 2,000 physical growth, 1 and 1. Sad about the 2 1s, but still, that's a 2,000. This guy here is at 1,500, so maybe the robot was as good as the AFK clone. But then added on top of that, the AFK clone here, he keeps, well, first of all, he's good in all campaigns, based on based on how good this guy is. Based on how good this guy was at ripping them apart is how powerful it is in all campaigns, which, I mean, you guys already know that, but just mentioning, like, this might be the best clone, the best pet. Pain in the ass to try to get, but still, this might be the best pet. I'm just waiting for the new challenge. There's the AFK challenge. AFK challenge! How quickly can you get to 10,000 power? That one is thankfully not going to happen. At least, as far as I know, it's not going to happen. It'd be weird.